Hi, Jim Beneke, representing the Texas Association of Public Insurance Adjusters, TAPIA for short, and we are for the bill. I have been a licensed public adjuster here in Austin, serving clients throughout the country for nearly 45 years. I'm a founding member and past president of TAPIA, and I'm here to speak today on behalf of TAPIA. Imagine being audited by the IRS and not being allowed to hire an accountant to assist you. Imagine being sued for some reason and not being allowed to hire a lawyer to represent you. Imagine having a property insurance claim and not being allowed to hire a licensed public adjuster to help you through the process. If certain insurance carriers selling policies in Texas have their way, that's exactly where we're headed. There's a growing trend in the property insurance industry, including some surplus lines carriers, to include an anti-public adjuster endorsement in both homeowner and commercial policies. In most of the cases we know about, there was no indication that the endorsement was part of the policy to begin with. This is especially troublesome because the burden to prove a property claim falls on the property owner, not the insurance company. For an unspecified discount included in a policy endorsement they don't know exists, consumers are giving up their right to hire the only resource, other than a lawyer, who is trained and licensed to assist them meet their obligations under their insurance policy. This pushes the property owners into the hands of untrained and unlicensed contractors for help. Many reputable contractors will do their best to help consumers with their claims, not knowing that they may find themselves engaged in the unauthorized practice of public adjusting and/or the unauthorized practice of law. Meanwhile, the policyholder goes without the specialized knowledge and expertise that a public adjuster brings to the table. We are here today to make certain that a consumer's right to hire a public adjuster to handle their insurance claim is protected. They don't have to hire a public adjuster, but should be allowed to do so if they choose. Texas has a chance to nip this problem in the bud. Due to multiple hurricanes in Florida and Louisiana over the last few years, these endorsements have come to light. It may not be possible to know how many of them exist in Texas until it is too late to do anything about it. Imagine that Texas gets hit with 2 hurricanes in one season, like Louisiana and Florida have had over the last few years, and many home and commercial property owners are not able to get the help that they desire. It would only compound the disaster for these consumers. In response to concerns around the country, the National Association of Public Insurance Adjusters has issued a white paper and a bulletin to all 50 insurance commissioners around the country. This is a clear indication that it is a widespread problem and not just an isolated case. We believe that the anti-public adjuster endorsements harm both the insured and the public adjuster who is licensed to provide this service. Further, such anti-public adjuster endorsements are anti-competitive and arguably antitrust by forcing the insured to forego the services of a public adjuster even when hiring one would be in their best interest. TAPIA hopes that you will support our efforts to protect the rights of public adjusters and the consumers they serve by passing House Bill 1706. Thank you.
Thank you very much, members.